Premier League star desperate for Tottenham to make a move for him before the transfer window shuts. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Before we dive into this transfer update, make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay updated with all the latest news. Ivan Toney has his hopes set on Tottenham to make a move for him. Spurs are among the frontrunners to sign the Brentford striker this summer. They have been linked with a move for him all summer, and it has been reported that the player is keen on a move away as well. As the transfer window progresses, sources close to Toney indicate that he is keen on securing an offer from Spurs before the window closes. According to TalkSport, the England international is prepared to let his Brentford contract run down if he doesn't secure a move away during the ongoing transfer window. The report further claims that the player is hoping that Tottenham will come forward with a bid for him before the window shuts. Toney, who had an exceptional 2022-23 Premier League season by scoring 20 goals in 33 appearances, has garnered significant interest from top clubs. His impressive goal-scoring record placed him as the third highest scorer in that campaign, just behind Erling Haaland and Harry Kane. Beyond his club's success, Toney has also made notable strides internationally. He was part of England's 26-man squad for the recent UEFA Euro 2024. The 28-year-old forward made a memorable debut in the tournament's round of 16, assisting Harry Kane's crucial winning goal against Slovakia. His calmness was further displayed in the quarter-finals against Switzerland, where he confidently scored a no-look penalty in the shootout, helping England secure a 5-3 victory. While West Ham also appears as a potential suitor, Toney's preference is a move to North London with Spurs. Under the management of Ange Postecoglou, Tottenham is looking to strengthen their attacking options, especially after Harry Kane's departure to Bayern Munich last year. Toney's proven track record in the Premier League makes him an ideal candidate to fill the void left by Kane, a role that Spurs' current number 9, Richarlison, has struggled to fulfil. Attacker is waiting for Premier League offers. Spurs and Chelsea are keen. A big signing could be coming Tottenham's way this summer, as one of their reported targets is destined to leave his current club, and he wants to ditch Serie A for a move to the Premier League. The chase for Federico Chiesa appears to be hotting up, and Tottenham look like serious contenders to snap up the Italy international, as his future is seemingly set to take him away from Juventus. The latest report comes from Calcio Mercato, who claim Chiesa is ready to leave the Turin club, and despite interest from Roma, it seems the player himself is intent on waiting for Premier League clubs to make their move. It is said Spurs and Chelsea are interested, but the former are ready to prepare an offer that would best the Blues in the race. The report states Juve will want around £21 million for Chiesa, while talk in Italy suggests that could drop to closer to £17 million, due to the fact the player has just 1 year left on his current contract. All signs currently point to Tottenham getting their man. According to Area Napoli, the Lily-Whites have already made an approach for Chiesa. A subsequent report from Tutto Juve claimed Spurs will offer the attacker around £5 million per year to tempt him to leave Italy behind and play in the Premier League instead. Chiesa joined Juventus in 2020 from Fiorentina and has become one of the most highly rated wingers in Italy in recent years. Of all the wingers we are looking at, I reckon Chiesa is not only right up there as one of the most talented, but with a deal potentially costing as little as £17 million, he offers the best value for money too. Make it happen, Spurs. Fabrizio Romano and Tottenham insider Paul O'Keefe both report that Spurs are in talks to sign highly rated South Korean starlet Min Hyuk-yang this summer. The Mirror reported earlier this week that an unnamed Premier League club was in talks with Gangwon FC over 18-year-old attacker Min Hyuk-yang. The report claimed that Spurs were being mooted as the mystery team, and that has seemingly now been confirmed by two reliable sources. Min Hyuk-yang will actually play Tottenham as part of the K-League 11 in a pre-season friendly on July 31st in South Korea, so Spurs fans won't have to wait long to see their potential new signing. Fabrizio Romano has now taken to X to reveal that Tottenham are in talks with Gangwon FC over the potential signing of Min Hyuk-yang. Tottenham insider Paul O'Keefe tweeted the exact same news at almost the same time, revealing that talks are ongoing but a deal is not yet complete. This would follow a theme we have seen from Spurs in recent transfer windows, signing teenage talents like Destiny Udogie, Papa Sarr, Luka Vuskovic, Lucas Bergvall and Archie Gray. The Mirror even indicated that any deal would likely include the South Korean starlet being loaned back to Gangwon FC for another season, just like Spurs did with Udogie, Sarr and Bergvall. Some Spurs fans will roll their eyes at the club signing a player for the future when we need big-name signings for this season. But this deal sounds good to me. The club are clearly investing in the long term and I am all for that. In 3 to 5 years, Tottenham could have a batch of really exciting young players. £21 million player set for Spurs exit with a rapid deal close to being completed. While Ange Postecoglou and the Tottenham squad are currently in Japan, one of the club's fringe players looks to be edging closer to an exit. Ange Postecoglou picked a mix of academy talent and experience to head on the tour of Asia, with the head coach leaving Bryan Gil and Sergio Reguilón back at Hotspur Way to secure their respective departures from the club in the current window. The Australian decided to keep Gil as part of his squad last season, but the Spanish international only received 233 minutes of first-team football across 12 appearances in all competitions. Prior to last season, the winger had 2 loan spells away from Spurs, with moves to La Liga clubs Valencia and Sevilla, but year on year headed back to North London. Spanish news outlet Mundo Deportivo are reporting that Girona are close to completing a move for the 23-year-old. And such is the pace the deal is moving at, it could be completed this week. Girona's sporting director Quique Carcel has been instrumental in leading the Champions League qualifiers' pursuit of Gil in what is described as a low-cost arrival. The report claims that Tottenham are open to a loan with an obligation to purchase, and only the finer details of the deal are missing before it is confirmed. Gil arrived in North London back in July 2021 in a £21 million deal from Sevilla, which also saw Eric Lamela head in the other direction. Offloading Gil from the club cannot come soon enough. He has been a disastrous signing by the former recruitment team, with the winger nowhere near capable of cutting it in the Premier League. That's all for today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay in the loop with all things Tottenham, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications on our latest content. Don't forget to like this video and share it with fellow Spurs supporters. Let's grow our Tottenham News Today community together. Thanks for watching. And as always, come on you Spurs.